Carnage Online, guys. Welcome back to Soma. This is chapter 7, I believe. When we last left off, I spent like 10 minutes looking for this fucking plug. I didn't know it needed to be plugged in first and foremost. I got that ladder there because I'm dead positive I'm gonna have to do something with that. So how does this work? Okay, so I basically gotta turn all these knobs. Okay. I was gonna say, don't tell me I died. Shit. Quickest death yet. Hey. How did I know? I don't know where it's at, but it's gone. This is what I didn't want happen, and I kind of knew it was going to happen too. Here we go. Once more into the breach, I suppose. Just give it a second, the game's loading. There we go. There we go. Let's go right. And it's a bust. I really meant let's go left. Plan B. Nah, my plan B is just to swim to the top of the ocean. Fuck that. I guess there's really nothing we can do, though. The civilization kind of got wiped out. I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna turn the corner and there's gonna be something there. I already know it. Of course. Fucking game. Still playing that hooked game. Just as I sat down to start recording, my fishing luck has expired, which just basically means I'm not earning extra income. Oh well, it can wait. Ooh, there's a health station. Now, the question is though, do I want to press that? Because if I press it, it's going to drain the power. I'm kind of hurt, huh? Let's take a look around. No, let's go ahead and press it. Fuck, what do I do? Yeah. Cool. Everything's still online, so let's connect here. See what's crack-a-lackin'.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the Abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the Abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the Abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
I don't know if this is a good idea or not.
You didn't know how to get us on?
I feel like this isn't.
How difficult could it be? Start an arc simulation. I want to see how it works.
Alright. Go ahead and do that. Before I do that, though, let's check out the documents. My decision. I've decided to finalize the arc with the scans we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go but didn't get a chance to scan yourself before the project was put on hold. It's been 2 months since I've added a scan, and I don't see how I'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed when we started the project. I'm sorry. I never meant for anyone to take their lives. It was never my intention to fool anyone. I just wanted to save something. Dr. Catherine Chun. What's left? Apply interface module, seal arc capsule, ask permission from 4Q, brief Avashkin, Lindwall, Pedersen, Hill. I thought that was like an English word before I realized it was a name. Take shuttle to Omicron, pick up power suits, ride the climber into the abyss, regroup at Tau, head to launch site, load the bullet, launch arc. So it's still at Tau, we know that. So they almost got there. Arc attitude survey. To gauge staff opinion, please fill out this short survey. Let's start it. Recently, it was decided that the art project would become Pathos 2's last official commitment. The staff has been urged to carry on with their duties despite Earth's catastrophic condition. I think the ARC project is the most logical step towards saving mankind, and that we should spend as much time and resources as we needed to complete it. I don't know about that. I would have to say I disagree about that. Because it's not saving mankind, it's just furthering robots, I guess, for lack of a better word. I don't really know how to best describe that, but I wouldn't say it's doing as much good as it is doing bad. Well, it's not doing bad, but you know what I mean. To embark, every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using a pilot seat. These scanning sessions are known to cause nausea and headaches, sometimes lasting up to 3 days. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to save mankind. This is a hard question for me to answer. I want to say I disagree, only because I don't think it's worth it in this scenario. Normally, though, I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to save mankind. No. Just in that one sentence alone, I'll have to say no. The Ark is built to fit a Ranger Mark 7 probe, meaning it could be shot into space with the Omega space gun and technically survive for thousands of years, living off the light from our sun. Excuse me. Light from our sun and distant stars. I think the Ark should leave Earth behind and be launched into space. I strongly agree with that one. I'm gonna have a drink of my vitamin water here. Get this bad boy open. Shit's so good. The digitalization of humanity is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. The people inside the Ark will, out of necessity, be generated from existing genetic code, but could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes, ease aging, and even prevent death. I think we're at risk of losing our humanity if we're to rid ourselves of disease and our mortality. I would agree with that. I wouldn't strongly agree, just because nobody wants to get diseased or die, but I definitely think that a part of humanity and what separates us is our life. And I feel like our life has a natural cycle to it, just like computers would. And I think if there's no death, then there's no life. So. Getting philosophical here. You're going to have to start some lecture classes. There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, I don't know why I'm reading so well right now. Normally I'm fumbling words left, right, and center. Oh my god. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. Watch now, I'll get all tongue-tied for the rest of the video. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. I would have to agree with that. I think I wouldn't say it that way. I wouldn't say that we need an inferior group of artificial people, but I would say like having more things to interact with and communicate with and everything would be good. So I would say I agree. I don't think I've strongly agreed. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say there was one thing I strongly agreed with. Thank you for participating. This is how your colleagues voted. 74% think that the Ark should be a thing. 68% think that it should enter the stars, or should be launched into the stars. 28% agreed that with the inferior companions part. 6% disagreed for the pain for gain. 32% agree about the artificial evolution. So people agree. People think that the Ark should be a thing. They think that pain is good. Well, the pain for gain is good. They think that it should be amongst the stars. They agree about the artificial evolution, and they strongly disagree about the inferior companions. Like I said, that's a hard question to answer. Personally, no device connected. And does the device go in here? It does. Yeah, that was definitely some in-depth thinking there, that's for sure. Memory corrupted. Simulation reconfiguration necessary. Oh god. Go ahead and reload everything. On the objects. It's not gonna all fit, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Just not the force scan. Am I supposed to take the force scan? No. Oh, okay. Base requirement. What would that be? If I get rid of that. It's the closest we had it so far. It's just that one there. Fortunately, that's the only one that will actually... Alright, so we're gonna have to work this backwards. Give me a second here. Okay. Let's leave that on for a second. No, it doesn't work. Okay. So if I went like that, then it's way too big. I think, unfortunately, fluids is the only one that will counteract that. Needs simulation base requirement and force requirement. So that's the 1. That's the 2. something over here, wasn't it? There we go. We got it. Well, problem solving
Try
there.
loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real ARC. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process.
Oh, okay.
You need to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not. You need to catch it while it's being loaded.
I thought that's what I'm doing. Oh.
Try pausing it when the dummy is loaded.
Okay, well.
No, try again. The dummy needs to be loaded when you pause.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's go ahead and run the diagnostic.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
So now we know how to get on the Ark, right?
Kind of.
What?
It's just I don't really know what you are. Maybe there's a way to plug you in, or maybe scan somehow. We need to figure this out before we leave.
Okay, so what do you want me to do now?
Take a look around the room. Must be something here that can help us.
What's this thing?
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
Let me try.
I got a bad feeling about this, Scoob.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
God, here we go. Telling you,
Should
we're
I be
cyborgs.
Worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen? Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the OcuTorch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
I didn't
Well,
think
your
that
body
it looked
is
male.
Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit, man?
Yeah, we should get going.
That was kind of sketchy because they didn't say anything. They just kind of ended it right there, like boom.
Want to bring this Ark as a backup?
Now that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
All right, bye. I wouldn't get 2 seconds away from here without it. This next area doesn't look too appealing. Fuck this place. That's the main lift in front of us here, and we have to activate it somehow.
Stromeyer.
Grant, where are you?
It got out of hand. I'm in sector RD4. Did you get everyone downstairs?
Yeah, we're safe for now. But you need to get moving. They're gonna figure out where we are and come for us.
Don't worry about it. The stairs are blocked, and I killed the elevator. Pulled the connector chip from the lock.
Fine. That means you're stuck as well.
Only way to keep you guys safe. Take the shuttle, go to Omicron.
God damn it,
Screams are
Warren.
fucking...
You just had to be the hero, you bastard.
Good luck, sir. Tell Alice I love her.
You already know I had to turn around. Those screams were fucking getting to me. Alright, so he took the connector chip, which means I'm gonna have to follow the blood and find it. Unfortunately, though, is it not heavy enough? Oh fuck. Give me this thing. Maybe it's reinforced glass. That would make sense. Which means I have to figure out how to get in there without getting in there. That's how whatever that thing got in there. No, he killed himself. I feel like there's something right above me. This is so sketchy. Okay, so let me head back to that map for a second there, because if I can't break through the door, then I'm gonna have to find an area that will give me access to it, obviously. So he's in Omega Management. Security checkpoint, which is up to the top right. It's the place I should start.
Stromeyer, you there?
I hear you, Brandon. What do you got?
Akers and his critters are ferocious. They pick up on every move. There's no way past them.
Then we'll fight them. We got to get to the shuttle.
And end up like Shank and Adams? No way. Listen, I'll create a distraction and pull them to me. Get the gang to the shuttle station.
Wait, Brandon, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Alice. I'll loop back as soon as you guys are safe. Just load up the shuttle and be ready to go.
Are you sure about this?
I don't plan to die today, sir. See you at the shuttle.
My man said that there's no way to get past them. That's definitely not good. Checklist. Survive the Ark project. Stop people from killing themselves. Send off C and the team. Keep people safe. Enjoy the rest of Armageddon. It's a hell of a list. Akers is not alone. At least 3 proxy creatures. Check and seal doors. Move downstairs. Shuttle to Omicron. There's a personnel list here. Gotta be something here I can do. Override door lock. So active remaining resources 0%. So I'm gonna have to rewrite power somehow. Key control, security messages. Huge structure gel leak has caused the WoW to seize control over the Dunbat, forced quarantine to avoid further development. Last thing we need is another talking machine. Okay. So I can't get to that. Unless I fuck around with some of these other things. So what's my options here? Huh. Well, let's not close this or this, because that gives me ways to get around. That shit's nerve-wracking. Storage, maybe? That's where the health station is, so maybe I should close casing. I don't think that was the best idea, but we'll do it. Now I need to get over there. Anything else in these drawers? Nothing, huh? What about back here? Locked. Well, it makes sense. This is the security office. Trying to see if I can see anything in there. I'm getting this feeling that this is going to be one of those do the old run around things, and I'm not really looking forward to that. Also, fuck those fucking black things. Scary ass things. Ain't that, sir? Thank you. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to take his card too. Brandon Wan.
Sorry about before, Brandon. I'm sorry we couldn't let you rest in peace.
You won't get me, motherfuckers! You hear me?
So he did kill himself. There's something out there. If it opens this door, I'm so fucked. Fuck, it's going to open this door too. I know it. If it opens the door, I'm just shutting the door. Fuck that. My fear is if it goes over there, it might see me.